Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in to another Christmas in July product review episode. Today we're going to continue our electricity and Christmas lights and water mixture and see what happens when you freeze Christmas lights and plug them in. In the last episode, we took these holiday time lights, dunked them in water, we connected them in water, put just the male and female connectors in the water, we loosened them up, left the metal exposed, we did a bunch of different things, plugged them in here to our GFCI outlet, never even tripped, never even flickered, they didn't waver, they stayed perfectly lit the entire time. Well, that's what happens when it rains. And when moisture gets in there, snow melts, it's going to get them wet. Apparently, they're going to stay on, at least they did in our test for you. But when that moisture freezes, or if you get an ice storm, how are these things going to react? Are you going to plug them in? They're going to trip your GFCI outlets all the time because a lot of animators have problems with their GFCIs tripping. Is that due to the lights? Is that due to the control box? That's up to each individual animator. I've never ever had a problem with our lights being tripped or the breakers turning off or anything. We've just, knock on nutcracker, yes. We never had an issue with that. A lot of animators do though. Is that due to the lights? Is that due to the control box? I don't know. But if you're just starting out in animation, you're probably going to go with a lesser expensive light, such as a holiday time brand you can absolutely get for underneath $5 a box at Walmart, or you can go to Target and get their brand. You can go to Menards, get their brand. These are Walmart holiday fun times. But when that moisture freezes, how are they going to do in ice? So we got them dunked in the ice here. And we are going to plug them into our very safe GFCI, which is a ground fault, GFCI, ground fault, which is a ground fault circuit interrupter, GFCI, great acronym, right? But we're gonna plug these in, and if there's any type of issue, I plug them in, it'll just trip, the GFCI breaker will trip, and it'll just go differently. So let's plug them in. See what happens. Hopefully they come on. They did in the last episode. Let's see what happens here. Okay, plug them in and they work. These things are frozen. The connectors, the male and female connectors, are in the block of ice. I guess we can just get that bad boy out there for you. Now I have here a voltage connector, or voltage tester. Obviously, there's power there because it's on. Yep. Okay. Now, if you've never used one of these voltage voltage testers, they're like $5 at Northern Tool. You know, I say Northern Exposure. Northern Tool, Walmart, Sears, you can get these pretty much anywhere. These things are really handy, especially if you have a bunch of extension cords next to each other. You're not certain which one's out. This one will tell you. It's kind of neat. So these things absolutely work in ice. Holiday time, knows what they're doing apparently, so good job for holiday time. But these things, again, they're underneath $5 a box. If you're just starting out in animation and you just want a ton of lights for don't want to break the bank on it, you can go to Walmart, you can go to Menards, you can go to anywhere. But for these holiday time lights, they seem to do the trick. So in our controlled environment here, they work just fine. Don't try this at home. Thanks for watching today's Christmas in Crestline's Christmas in July ice challenge, I guess we'll say. They seem to do decent today. So thanks for watching, guys. Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. We'll see you.